Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisara binti Muhammad Nabi. My matric number is AA200330. Today, our groups are going to present about our projects, which is case study 2. For the introduction, the application of integrals is used in various fields such as mathematics, science, engineering, and so on. In this topic, there is a way to solve the problem that requires finding area of region, volumes by cylindrical shell, and arc length and surface area. For the area of a region, definite integrals are used to determine the area of a region between two curves by integrating with respect to the independent variable. Next, volume by cylindrical shape. The final method for finding the volume of a revolutionary solid is discussed in this section. We may use this method on the same kinds of solids as the method of the disk or the method of the washer. Yet, we integrate along the coordinate axis parallel to the revolution axis with the disk and washer method. The last one is arc length and surface area. We use definite integrals in this section to find the arc length of a curve. For example, if you were walking along the direction of the curve, we can think of the arc length as the distance you will travel. We know that arc length is involved in many real-world applications. We also want to know how far the rocket travels if a rocket is launched along a parabolic path. First, we start by measuring the arc length of curves defined as x functions. Then, we analyze the same method for curves defined as y functions. The process is identical, reversed by the positions of x and y. The techniques we use to find arc length can be extended to find the surface area of a revolution surface. And with an analysis of this definition, we can close the section.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofara Wahida binti Ismail. My ID student is AA200282. Today, I will present about the failure table for case study 2, area and length and arch length. Question given. The size is one of the important points to build the cat house. We need to make sure the heated cat house have an upright size for the cat. It should be large enough for the cat to move in and out to turn around. But if it is too small, your pet will have hard time to rest inside. For Molly house, we want to build a door using wooden cupboard in shape of parabola. The door is to be width of 1 feet and height of 2 feet. Calculate the area of wooden cupboard that needs to be drilled out. Then, find the arch length of the door so that you can decorate it nicely with beds. Facts. For the first fact, the size is one of the important points to build the cat house. Second fact, we need to make sure the head cat house have a upright size for our cat. For the third fact, it should be large enough for the cat to move in and out to turn around. For the fourth fact is build a door using a wooden cupboard in shape of parabola. And the last fact is the door is to be width of 1 feet and height for 2 feet. Ideas. First ideas is application of integration. Second ideas is arch length formula. And the third ideas is sector areas formula. Learning issues. First, what is the method to solve the problems? Second issues, can we use an application of integration to solve the problem? For the third, can we use an arch length formula to solve this problem? For the fourth, can we use sector areas to solve this problem? For the fifth, How much the area of the wooden cupboard that's need to be drilled out. And for the last learning issue is how much the arch length of the door. Next, action plan or resource need. 1. Engineering Mathematics Notes Chapter 6. Second, Internet. Third, YouTube. Fourth, books. And the fifth is calculator. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Ainizati binti Irianto. So today I will explain about the problem background for our group case study. So firstly, the important point from the question that our group can come out with is the shape of the graph, the information about the shape of the graph, the first problem that we need to solve, and the second problem that we need to solve. So from the question itself, we already know that the graph is in parabola since the door is in a parabola shape. So the graph will be in a quadratic graph. The information about the shape of the graph, we have the length, we have the width of the door, and we also have the shape of the door. So these three things is basically leading to how the graph will look like. So the first problem, we need to calculate the area of wooden cupboard that needs to be drilled out. And the second problem, we need to find the arc length of the door. So for the first problem, these are the things that we need to obtain before starting the calculation for the question. So based on the question, the information that need to be obtained before starting the calculation, firstly is sketching the door in the graph form. And we also need to find the equation or function of the graph. From the question, we are not given any equation or function for our graph. So in this case, firstly, we need to sketch the graph roughly so we can generate our idea on how to solve this problem. We already have the information about the graph, so all we need to do is find the equation for the graph. So the main formula to solve this question is applying the integration, which we have how to find the area of the graph by using formula of integration that the region bounded at x-axis or y-axis. So another related information is about a quadratic equation in standard form and vertex form. So this is actually help when you want to find the quadratic equation for the graph. So next is for the second problem. For the second problem, we need to find the arc length of the door. So the main formula to solve this question is by applying integration, which is how to find the length of the arc that bounded at x-axis or y-axis. So all the related equation or function is already solved when we are solving the first question. So this second problem is not as lengthy as the first problem that we need to resolve. But for the formula that we also need to use in order to solve by using this main formula to find the arc length is we can apply the trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. We can use the above because for the both formula we can have the same final answer. Okay, that's all for problem background, and that's all for my part, and we will proceed with another presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatin Alia binti Azhari, and my matrix number is AA 2098. So today I will present about the solution of case study. So the first from the question that given, the height is 2. The height is 2. So for the part CY, so kita punya width is 1 for part CX horizontal. So linear equation is y sama dengan kosong. So kita dapat dia punya vertex. Vertex kita labelkan dia sebagai h, and untuk dia punya koordinat y kita letak dia sebagai k. So kita cari equation for the parabola. So equation untuk parabola, untuk yang ni kita gunakan y sama dengan a dalam kurungan x tolak h kuasa 2 tambah k. So lepas tu kita masukkan nilai h dan juga nilai k dekat dalam persamaan ni. Lepas kita dah gantikan, kita dapat a sama dengan negatif 8. Jadi dia punya equation untuk parabola inverted form, y sama dengan negatif 8 dalam kurungan x tolak 1/2 tutup kurungan dalam kurungan balik x tolak 1/2 tambah 2. Ini. So dekat in standard form juga kita dapatkan dia, lepas kita dah tu kita dapat dia negatif 8x kuasa 2 tolak 8x. So untuk to find area, kita sketch graph yang sama ni, cuma kita kena letakkan dia punya function dia. Function dia yang tadi kita dapat negatif 8x kuasa 2 tambah 8x. So dia punya gx sama dengan kosong. So second kita cari intersection point. Bila intersection point y1 kita samakan dengan y2. Y1 kita yang function kita tadi yang ni negatif 8x kuasa 2 tambah 8x. Lepas tu untuk y2 kita sama dengan kosong, yang ni. Lepas tu after kita buat yang macam ni, kita samakan kiri dan kanan. Kita dapat, kita factorizekan, kita dapat x1 sama dengan 1, x2 sama dengan kosong. So lepas kita dah dapat, kita nak tahu area ni, nak cari area kita kena tahu dia punya bounded ke arah mana, region kat mana, paksi x ataupun paksi y. So bila kita tengok ni, dia punya graph ni dia terpantul dekat sini, dekat paksi x, menghadap paksi x. Bila dia menghadap paksi x, maksudnya dia bounded region at x axis. So ni formula untuk area. So kita masukkan kita punya endpoint kita yang kita dapat tadi, yang ni, endpoint kita yang ni. Ni 0 sampai 1. Kita masuk dan kita gantikan kita punya function. Dan kita buat integration. And then kita dapat untuk dia punya area dia 4/3 unit kuasa 2. Lepas tu next kita nak cari to find the arc length. Nak cari arc length. So ni formula dia. Lepas tu equation dia yang tadi tu, yang function kita dapat tadi negatif 8x kuasa 2 tambah 8x. Lepas tu endpoint yang tadi ni lah, yang 0 sampai 1 ni, dia punya endpoint. And then dia nak dy per dx. So dy per dx daripada yang ni, kita dapat dy per dx, kita bezakan dia dapat negatif 16x tambah 8x. And then kita kuasakan 2 dia, kita dapat ni. Ni tambah 1. Kena tambah 1 kat sini juga. Sebab yang ni. Lepas tu arc length kita dapat L sama dengan ni. Ni jawapan dia. Dia punya limit 0 sampai 1 punca kuasa 256 x kuasa 2 tolak 256x tambah 65 dx. So kita sambung untuk yang seterusnya. So untuk ni kita ada dua, iaitu trapezoidal rule dengan Simpson rule. So untuk this rule, okay, kita dapat tahu dia punya formula dia. A until B, dia punya limit dia fx dx. So sama dengan h per 2 open bracket fa tambah fb tambah 2 summation fa tambah ih tutup bracket. So h kita tahu h sama dengan 0.1, a sama dengan 0, B sama dengan 1, dan untuk cari N dia, B tolak A bahagi dengan 0.1. So 1 tolak 0 per dengan 0.1 dapat 10 untuk N dia. Lepas tu I dia, kita katakan interaction I dia. So kita akan mesti start dia dengan kosong. Start dengan kosong dan akhir dia adalah N. N yang kita dapat yang ni, kita dapat N dia kan 10. So dia berakhir dekat 10. So untuk SI pula, untuk yang first ni kita gunakan nilai A yang ni. Nilai A yang ni, and then untuk yang akhir dia kita gunakan nilai B yang kita dapat tadi, B sama dengan 1. So untuk dapatkan nilai yang dalam-dalam ni, kita kena kosong, kita tu kena tambah dengan H. So kosong mesti kosong. So yang first ni kosong tambah 0.1 yang ni, kita dapat 0.1. Untuk yang ni pula 0.1 tambah 0.1 yang nilai H dia dapat 0.2. Okey, begitu juga dengan sampai dapat 1 ni. So untuk yang ni pula, ni untuk function lah, kita punya function yang tadi tu. So bila kita kirakan dia, kita masukkan ni, kita gantikan substitute dekat dalam ni, dalam function tu kita dapat 80.062. Untuk yang ni juga kita substitute masuk dekat dalam ni, kita dapat 80.062. So benda ni kita labelkan dia sebagai U. Okay, kita labelkan dia sebagai U. Bila U ni kita tambah yang ni dapat 16.124. So ni adalah sebenarnya ni FA tambah FB. Okay, untuk yang ni pula, ni 0.1 ni pula kita gantikan dengan yang ni. Masukkan, substitutekan dia sampai sini. Kita substitutekan dia sampai 9 ni. Substitutekan, dapat hasil dia yang ni. So kita tambahkan keseluruhan, kita dapatlah V sama dengan 34.242. So yang ni adalah yang ni. Yang ni. So bila kita masukkan dekat kita dalam punya equation ni, sebenarnya bila kita ringkaskan kita dapat ni. Dia punya equation sebenarnya yang ni. Bila kita ringkaskan, H kuasa 2 per H per 2 dalam kurungan 2 tambah 2V. Ni. Lepas tu kita gantikan H kita di 0.1. Lepas tu per 2. Lepas tu kita punya U ni gantikan 16.124. Lepas tu kita tambah dengan 2V. Ni 2V 34.242. So lepas kita kira, kita dapat 4.2 untuk 42 unit. So untuk Simpson rule pula, dia punya tu sama je. Untuk Simpson rule, H per 3 dalam kurungan FA tambah FB tambah 4 summation of FA tambah IH tambah 2 summation ni FA tambah IH. So H dia still sama je lah, sebab kita gunakan benda yang sama. H sama dengan 0.1, A sama dengan 0, B sama dengan 1, and kita gunakan sama dia punya formula, B tolak A bahagi H, so sama dengan 10. So ni 0 sama start dengan 0 dan habis dia punya akhir tu sama dengan N lah, 10. So untuk XI ni sama juga, XI kita gunakan nilai A untuk yang first ni, and then yang akhir dia kita guna nilai B. Lepas kita dah guna tu, kita gantikan dia. Sama juga, kita gantikan dia dekat dalam kita punya function ni. Lepas kita dah gantikan, yang ni pun sama, kita gantikan dekat dalam kita punya function ni. Lepas dah gantikan, untuk yang ni pula, kita ada odd number and also even number. So odd number kita tahu nombor ganjil lah kan. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So nombor-nombor ni kita gantikan dekat dalam ni, and then kita dapat ni nilai dia yang ni. So yang ni kan even number. Even number maksudnya nombor genap. Kita guna yang dekat 2 ni, 0.2 ni kita ganti kat dalam ni pula. So dapat yang ni. So begitu juga seterusnya. So untuk U juga sama juga, kita tambahkan nilai ni 80.062 campur 80.062, kita dapatlah U dia 16.124. Untuk odd number ni pula kita tambahkan ni, tambah ni, tambah ni, tambah ni, Ni, so V kita levelkan dia sebagai V dapat 20.662. So untuk even number pula, kita tambah yang ni, tambah yang ni, tambah yang ni, 4.903. So W dia 13.58. So formula dia macam ni, ada formula ringkasan dia. So ni pun ada formula ringkasan dia, tapi ni H per 3 dalam kurungan U tambah 4V tambah 2W. So kita masukkan nilai untuk H tu. So nilai H tu kita dapat 0.1 per 3. Kita gantikan nilai dia. U dia apa, so V dia apa, W dia apa. So dapatlah 0.8 ni. Kita kirakan dia, kita darabkan dia, kita dapat jawapan yang sama. So 4.2 unit jawapan dia. So thank you.
For the result and discussion, it may be said that the topics of integrations are really useful, that it can also be applied in our basic daily life. For example, we can solve the problem given, which is to build a door for Molly's house or a cat house, even with limited information we gain by using only a integration method. For this project-based learning, we are working out the case based on application of integration in chapter 6 that we have learned. In the case study 2, after we sketch the graph and solve the area of the region, we must find the arc length by using trapezoidal rule or Simpson's rule. Then we will succeed to find the answer about size of the wooden cupboard that needs to be drilled out, which the answer is 4/3 units squared for the area and 4.2 unit for the arc length. That's all from us. Thank you.